Alright everyone, this is my review of the Tokyo Marui custom G36c recoil shotgun. This is the box. As you can see, there's no gun. We'll get to that here in a second, but yeah, just having a picture of the nice box here. And they're actually individually numbered too. So I believe this one is number 26. This is the next generation AEG, and I'd be definitely inclined to agree with that. This thing is awesome, man. And they have this in M4, and I believe the Scar edition, the Scar Light. And they all have them in the recoil shock system. So they're all pretty badass, especially this one, man. Well, let's get to the gun review here. Let me set up the camera. So, this is the gun right here, basically. And I gotta say, I'm not too impressed with this thing. It's kind of crappy, you know. It's kind of got this cheap feeling stock. It didn't really have all the rails that it said it was going to come with, and it came with this like crappy orange tip on it. So I didn't really like that too much. I'm just messing with you, man. Nah, it's not the gun. That is a JG or Echo 1 2012 model. This is the gun you've been viewing the video for. So this is the G36c Recoil Shock by Tokyo Marui. I have to say, this thing is awesome. Absolutely crazy. Now, some of my friends would say, Adam, you say every gun is awesome, man. Yeah, he says the best gun ever, blah, 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 and it's amazing. And there's nothing that's ever going to beat it. But this is not comparable to any other gun I've ever gotten. I mean, not even close. This is definitely the exception. Now, I've had a UMG 45 made by G&G. That was one of the best guns I've ever owned. Still have it. Love it. It is insane. I have a PSG-1 sniper rifle by Tokyo Marui. Absolutely love it. Great gun. This thing, though, shoots like a gas blowback, but it's an AEG. I mean, the technology of this thing is state of the art, man. It's just awesome. They added 300 more grams on the top of the box here, or the top of the gearbox, to simulate the recoil action. You get a feel for this. By the way, I'm running an 8.4 1600 milliamp battery. And they only recommend they get up to an 8.4 in these guns right here, and it fits the mini gun, the mini battery, I should say, not mini gun. Check it out. Not too bad. Wait till you see a full auto. And the selector switch on these things is top notch, man. Tokyo Marui is just, they keep overdoing it, and they have really done it with this one right here. Full auto, this thing rocks your world. Even shakes my cheek, man. And whew, I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, I have a little UTG red dot sight on here, and it's in the circle with the dot formation, and that thing's just going like crazy up and down, man. Insane. But basically, the gun comes with these full rails right here, full 8-inch CNC, the machined aluminum. At the bottom, 2 side rails, and actually the whole top rail is full CNC aluminum too. So it's got some pretty heft to it, man. I like it though. It's got a good feel. It's very solid. It's not creaky. My old Tokyo Marui PSG-1 was like really on the creaky side. And this right here, I have to say, is solid, man. Good reinforced pin. Very solid mount here. You can pull this back, adjust your hop up there. It has a nice little metal ka-ching sound on it. Comes with the grip, the full rails. Comes with no sights. I added that. Comes with a non-slip grip cover here, which is a bitch to get on, but nonetheless, once you get it on, actually very nice. I do like it. Comes with a, I think, 65 round standard magazine, or mid-cap, as you would say. Very nice. Very good fit. No wobble whatsoever. The only thing I would say there's a little bit of concern about, but don't let it, disconcern you from buying the gun. This thing is phenomenal. This thing right here. Woo! Kind of a little bit loose there. That's what she said. Anyways, not too bad though. Once you get it in the lock position, that's not going anywhere, man. Not a big deal. Don't let it discourage you from buying the gun. You can even put some electrical tape in the pin here if you take it out. Throw it back in there with just 1/2 strand of electrical tape there. It will never be doing that again. So, not a big deal. Locks back in place securely. Not going anywhere. Comes with the cheek rest too. You can remove that. I personally, it's okay if you have a high sight like this. Actually, it's very nice. You have a full face mask? No, take that off, man. because it's just going to be totally in your way of the sights. And if you had iron sights in this thing, the cheek rest, no, not so much. So, yeah, but this thing is just outstanding. And, you know, this old G36 I have here, or I shouldn't say old, it's actually the new 2012 model. The Echo 1 here, I mean, these things shoot. Have an upgraded gearbox. They have a 400 FPS limit here on them. And they shoot hard. They shoot pretty decently fast. It's about 11 rounds a second, something like that. Maybe a little less. Maybe it says 10. Yeah, 400 FPS. That's kicking pretty good ass right here. And of course, it takes the high count ranks, and it comes with one bottom rail and the iron sights. And the stock is really nice and rigid. These are very good guns. For $118 from Airsoft Megastore in 2012 here, depending on what time you're watching this video. Great gun, great buy. Grab one of these, man. If you don't have a lot of bucks to spend on some nice ones, this is great. This will keep up with anything. The funny thing is, though, this shoots 400 FPS. It's decently accurate. It'll shoot up to about 25 feet, maybe a little bit more. This thing, though, shoots 285 FPS and shoots up to a head-sized target at 150 feet. You gotta love Tokyo Marui seals, man. These things are awesome. Just absolutely insane. And the way this thing delivers the rounds. I thought maybe the recoil shock system would throw some of the BBs off. Not even in the least bit. In 100 yards, I'm almost poking the BBs through the same exact hole they just went through. I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's actually a little hard to hold on to. Do that too. I like the double tap on this thing personally. Give it a quick little pop pop. And I think your target's pretty well pinned. But with the full auto here, man, if it was close quarters, you fold this bitch down, came around the corner with that, and they saw the barrel poking around, I would just scare the shit out of them personally. And just do this like this. They'd be like, I don't want to go around that corner. Can we find another way around? Yeah, that would be very discouraging. And I do like that about this gun. It's very nice. But, anywho, so selector switch is very good. The accessories that come with this thing are awesome. I love the full rails. A little bit bulky, but not bad. I'm a big guy. I can carry around some pretty good heft and weight, so not too bad. Comes with two tips. The tip that was on the Echo 1 G36 over there, that's the one that came with it. Also comes with this nice black one too. Very nice. Thank you, Tokyo Marui. Good sling mounts as always, just like I did the other G36C. Now, I know they have a SCAR version of this in the recoil shot and the M4, and I heard the M4 does a little bit more in recoil. I'm not sure I would want more recoil in this. I mean, the cool factor is off the damn scale with this thing. But if you had any more recoil, it might actually mess up your shots. Unless you're just like a beast and holding this thing. But I think that'd be a little bit too much. This thing's accurate enough to actually be a freaking sniper rifle. I mean, it's retarded accurate. I mean, off the scale, man. Just the accuracy on this thing is amazing. Tokyo Marui on their seals, hop-up systems, I don't think they can be beat. Sistema, yeah, very close contender. Don't get me wrong, they're freaking awesome. But who wants to pay $1,400 when you could pay a little under half that, get the same performance? So there you go, man. I'd go with the Tokyo Marui all the way. I think that's all I'm going to buy from now on is Tokyo Marui. That, and I do like G&G still. They're pretty nice. But, you know, pretty much, this gun is just amazing. Definitely, if you got the money, it's worth it. Get one. I got mine from Red World Fairsoft. It did ship out of Hong Kong, and it took 3 weeks to get here, which is the longest wait ever. I was checking the box every day. Is it here? Is it? Dad, it's not here. Why? Why? The Lord hates me, I swear. No, but I got it the other day after 3 weeks, and it's well worth the wait. So, there's a little bit more close-up action over here, and then I'm just holding it freehand. You can see how it's shaking me around. That's just, talk about putting fear into your enemy right there. I guess, like I said, you could use this as a sniper rifle, but put a silencer on it, but it's so loud, you know, it's like, you put one shot out and be like, he's over there. Yeah, and your ghillie suit wouldn't count for shit. Yeah, they would find you in a heartbeat. So, anywho, there you go. there is the Tokyo Marui G36c, and hopefully we'll get some video footage of it out in the field for you guys. Hasta la vista.